This is a story about a gold mine, but nobody really digs into the ground. In 2023, Afrobeats generated over 100 million US dollars in global value. From the clubs in Ibiza to the teenagers' earphones in Tokyo, the sound of Africa is everywhere. If you look at it on the surface, it looks triumph, a cultural victory. But if you look at the balance sheet, an uncomfortable truth emerges. Reports show that despite the $100 million generation, as little as 2% of that amount remains in Nigeria. Why? Why is it that the creators of the world's most dominant new genre only receive 2% of what they generate? To understand that, we need to look at the architecture of ownership. We have to talk about how a song is actually built. Who owns the ghost inside the machine? You see, in music, a song is not one thing. It's two things. It's the masters, the actual tune or song that you hear on Spotify. Then we have the composition. This is now the soul of the song. This is the written version of the song. But here's the problem. You see, historically, African labels don't have the infrastructure to scale. So when an artist wants to go global, they hand over the masters to the big three. The big three companies, these are not just labels. These are multinational IP firms. When you own the masters, you own the raw material. You control the distribution, you control the licensing, and you have the biggest share of the streaming. It's a digital version of colonial model. You extract raw cultural service from Africa, then process it in London or New York City, then sell it back to the world. Now, let's talk about the $1 million lie. You see in headlines everywhere that an artist signs a $2 million deal with a major label. In the back of your head, you assume that they are rich. You see banks, you see money. But that $2 million is a loan. This is recoupment. The label pays for the studio, the music video, the tour to New York City, the billboard in Times Square, with the artist's future earnings. When an artist has 15% stake rate, the artist doesn't get a penny until the $2 million loan is paid from this 15%. While the label, hold up, the label makes profit from the other 85% from day one. The artist is paying for the label's marketing with their own money, and the label keeps ownership. Then we have the infrastructure gaps. Why does the money leave Africa in the first place? Because the pipes are owned by the West. The platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, they take 30%. Then we have the currency. Most deals are in dollars and pounds. With the naira fluctuating every time, the artist's earnings will fluctuate. But globally, the debt that the artist owes the label will remain the same. Even when Africans listen to Afrobeats on the continent, Africans listening to Afrobeats on the continent, the data is processed by foreign servers. The advertising revenue is collected by the foreign entities. The value loop is broken and the money never circles back to Lagos. So, is it hopeless? No. The raw material is starting to realize its power. We are now seeing a shift. The African artists like Wizkid, Burna Boy, they are now signing licensing deals instead of masters buyouts. They're saying, you can rent my music for 10 years, but I keep the house. They are using their social media following that is massive to bypass the traditional PR. The vault is still there. The guards are still at the door. But the people inside the vault now have the key. The question is, will they use the key to open it for themselves, or will they use it to open for the next generation?